Hey everybody, welcome to a Parkies life. We're indoors today, something unusual for us. I just completed the first section of my trip. It was northern Arizona to southern Utah, and now I'm heading off to other places. So I'd like to thank a couple people who made this possible, who believed in me, threw in the hat, got me started. Christy Gatos, you are awesome. I am so sorry that we have noise problems with the interview. We're gonna get back to you for sure. But today we got a special prize for you for helping out. A special shout out to the Springdale City Library in southern Utah, believe it or not. Folks are awesome there. They gave me some help with my flyers, and they got me going there. So big shout out to you guys. Yeah, that was a pretty good trip. So them are the thanks and the shout outs. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Trey Schrader with the Parkies Life. We're a channel about seasonal workers. Please follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. We got some good things coming up. Seasonal jobs, who's hiring, where's hiring, how the best way to get hired, talking about seasonal employment, the housing situation, especially in Vail, Beaver Creek out that way. It's really difficult. Which Craigslist ads to look at. They can be some scammy bastards on there, so be careful with them right there. I'm a big fan of, I gotta take this back. I'm gonna say Facebook's the evil of all evil, but in this particular case, when you want housing or anything else, they are the best place for the locals who do the right thing to post up housing and job opportunities. And God, I hate to say that. It just pains me to say that, but that is the absolute truth. So, check out the help wanteds and the housing situations. Look for different word phrases on Facebook, just so you know they're not always under what you think they'd be. So look around, make sure you join the right group. Today, say I'm not on the road, so somebody let me inside. So this is what happens when you live Parkies inside. We got extra time, we got access to the internet, we got access to a whole lot of things that we don't normally have access to, not tearing down the tent, not putting out the fire, etc. So today we're going to give a big shout out to George Carlin. George Dennis Patrick Carlin was bestowed upon history on May 12, 1937. This story right here, or this segment right here, is about May 2019. So this would be his 82nd date of birth. And as much as George promoted the absurd and made sure that we listened to the absurd, today we're going to continue on that right there. No particular reason why we're choosing today. It's August. Just ran across an interesting story. Ran across an interesting other thing, ran across an interesting other thing, and well, this show is going to be put together. So I'd like to say any errors can be blamed upon me, or maybe Wikipedia. I use them as a referral for this story, so there's that. And by the way, Wikipedia is worthy to donate to keep open, so don't be afraid to donate to them. They're a good cause. As I said, George Carlin was big on the absurd. So today, I think we're going to take on a really absurd situation, which we have many in the world. It's telemarketers and the robocalls. You can agree, they're getting out of hand, right? So this is what I think I'd like to make fun of them. Celebrate a great day. For those who also don't know, George Carlin actually took his comedy to the Supreme Court and had some famous verdicts made there for free speech and allowed comedians to go forward and prosper in today, as well as keeping free speech open for everybody. So today it's going to be a dual celebration of that. Yeah, the robocalls. We talked about that a second ago. Out of hand. What they're doing is to the tune of 4.7 billion robocalls in the month of May in the year 2019. AARP did a story on their website in June. This lady wrote the article. I believe her name is Catherine Skida. I have no idea. It's a pretty interesting article, and basically it says that many people got calls for the entire population of the United States, from 0 to 105 years old. Why a 2-year-old, because I know they have phones nowadays, parents are crazy, are getting 14 robocalls a day. So, what can we do? The FCC is in charge of regulating telemarketers and robocalls, etc., etc. They can do what they can, but people from being around the world, things get popped up anywhere. The reason why this segment came along, and also in accordance to what I said before, is that I just came out of the mountains, turned my phone on, and I had 7 messages. Of the 9 messages I had, where people were, you gotta call this number because so-and-so. So what we're gonna do today is, since we can't beat them, I recommend we join them. How are we gonna join them? We are going to join them through the Robocall challenge. Let's fill the telemarketers database with garbage. They're wasting our time, let's waste their time. So, my recommendation is this. I'm going to make up names that are completely and utterly no way in hell fit for a database. I'd like to see how creative the American public is, Parkies are, and people in general, and how fed up they are with this situation. So basically, whenever I get a chance to put something down in the telemarketing that I know is a scam, my name is gonna be spelled G-H-O. Last name B-H-L-O-M-I-K-O-C. That's the name I'm gonna give. That's the name I want to see pronounced in people's databases. Make up anything else you want to be with that. But I want to see your creativity in this challenge. How fed up with you? Or do you like them for some strange reason? I have no idea. We'll take both sides of the coin here just to be fair. And, but yeah, in celebration of George Carlin's 82nd birthday, I'd love to see the man dance from the grave, because he may not like singing so much, but he sure liked jumping up and down. So, thank you for staying with us. I know Christy Gatos is a big George Carlin fan, because she told me so. So, show your love for George, show your respect for George. Once again, this is a Parkies life, indoors, way too much time on their hands, doing parodies. Don't take it so seriously. Peace out. 2 things, folks. Humanism over nationalism, and be kind to your people. All people are your people. Thanks very much.